Well, that's the end of cryptocurrency in August. I predicted that this would take longer than it has, but here we are, and cryptocurrency is over. The reason my prediction was wrong is because I assumed that the rate of growth and development of quantum computers would match Moore's law, which is the classical computing standard of how fast this technology progresses. But you can see, they actually did a lot more than that in a very short time. And so here we are, cryptocurrency is over. What does that mean? So cryptocurrency relies on the expectation and belief and assumption that cryptographically secure signatures will be valid and trustworthy. So if I want Bitcoin from you or Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency, what has to happen is we write up a transaction saying you give me this much Bitcoin, and then since it's yours, you have to sign it cryptographically, and when you sign it cryptographically, that is submitted to all of that nodes, and the nodes check it and they say, okay, this is a valid transaction, and they add it to the ledger, and now those Bitcoins are no longer yours, they're mine. Okay, so with quantum computers using Grover's algorithm, you can break, in this case, 256-bit encryption with very small numbers of qubits. So the algorithm has been optimized in the time since then, and the computers grew much faster than we expected. So it's bad news all around for cryptocurrency. But basically, with this computer, I can write up transactions from whoever I want, to me sign them from your cryptographic key without your permission and submit them, and then all the Bitcoins in the world are in my wallet. I have the power to do that. With this computer, more likely what we'll see is people taking small bits and pieces. Because if I take all the Bitcoins in the world and give them to myself, who am I going to sell them to, right? So more likely what we're going to see is people taking little pieces here and there from big accounts, at first selling them off, making that money. And then when people start to notice that something's wrong, that money is disappearing, that's when the markets crash, and this is probably already happening. We know for a fact the federal government decided this was a problem in March and required all departments to switch away from using 256-bit encryption to using several new forms of encryption which they're guessing will work better, but we don't really know. And all of the assumptions about developing quantum resistant cryptography rely on the assumption of, it growing at the same rate as classical computing. What we've seen is it's growing much faster than that. And so all bets are off. Like, we don't know what's going to continue to be secure a year from now. If they were able to do tenfold increase in 1 year on the previous technology, that's insane. That's 50x faster than Moore's law. So, who's to say it's not going to change to 100? Like, this is so out of control on a level that, like, you cannot even exaggerate about. So it's wild. But the reason the government decided months ago that using 256-bit encryption is no longer safe, which, by the way, all cryptocurrencies are based on. The crypto in cryptocurrency is 256-bit encryption, okay? And it's broken. The reason the government decided so long ago that no one in the government could use it anymore is because they saw this coming, right? And the question we should really be asking is, why did they see it coming? Because the reality is, governments, state actors, intelligence agencies are ahead of the game on technology like this. You can bet that the technology that's being currently developed by public corporations, most of it the military already has. Okay, so how long has China and North Korea and all these other state actors been able to create fake cryptocurrency transactions? We don't know. This is a product that allows anyone who buys this computer to create fake cryptocurrency transactions that are valid, that validate and take cryptocurrency from anyone they want.